one that's down here? Or have I already done that one? That's the question. He probably has a first one that I've already done, so I'm probably going to need to do that one. So let's do that. Then we'll teleport and let's get that done. The Sensei side quests are fun. I just want to know what the hell that he did, because if you remember the things he talked about in the third chapter, he was the reason why everyone came back to Jin after the whole entire fallout with his uncle. This guy was the one that convinced them, or at least that's what I think Kenji said. Not gonna lie, they're kind of fun. I miss the old PogChamp. I agree with both. I see someone put out my social medias. I'm just trying to see what everyone said. Playing these side quests made me sad. I do be loyal, though, indeed. Yeah, but no, these side quests are sad, especially that last one that was a little too close to home. Doc says, Ryan, when did you start watching Black Ninja? I think Ryan already answered that. I think the first stream I watched was late 2017. I lost my account and started being active. Ryan used to watch me on another account called, like, Whack-A-Mole or something like that. He used to watch me back when I streamed at, like, 4 a.m. in the morning, and I didn't really have exactly a set time, and I'd play, like, Mario Kart. I played that on my Switch a lot. That's basically where I first met Ryan. I would say, but I don't want to spoil the ending. Thank you for that, Jess. And prepare to be sad. I'm not gonna. Oh, nice. I see some socials, Discord, Reddit, Twitter, and stuff. You've joined the Discord, Doc. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. I love his side quests. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not really familiar with this guy. Like, out of all the characters, I really didn't get to know the Sensei dude, so I'm looking forward to getting to know him. A new philosophy that I want to start applying to all my story games again that I really don't do too much anymore. It's not always again guaranteed, but I do definitely want to try to stick with it as best I can. I want to start giving side quests a chance, because I used to underestimate how powerful a side quest could be. Because I always thought side quests would be, like, kind of boring. It can be, depending on the game, but I think I just don't give them enough time, so I want to start doing them more often. The monk side quests in the story are amazing. Well, I mean, like back in the day, I used to only play story games, guys. My first console was a Wii and a DS, and those had no online. The first online console I ever had was my Xbox 360 in, like, 2012. I was late to the online gaming scene. But even then, it was still fresh. But my point is, though, is that I just got used to playing single-player games a lot of the time. And I would play them, especially a lot, especially when I didn't have money. Like, I've only ever had 12 DS games and, like, a handful of Wii games. And so what I would do is I would just grind the side quests and play everything I could with that game, get all the secrets, all that stuff. But then when I started to get online games, my philosophy in my head is that online servers will shut down eventually, so I can always play single player later. But if I'm always playing online games, I might just never get around to it, and that's where the walkthrough series came into mind, because I was like, hey, if I making walkthroughs for games I want to play, then I can cross that off the bucket list. Because if I'm recording it, I feel like I'm always making progress towards something, because before I'd be like, well, if I'm not recording, then I'm not making progress, because if I'm playing a game that I can record, I feel like I'm knocking two birds with one stone. But if I have to postpone one, I feel bad usually because I'm not giving you guys content. But since the game is content, then I can make it work. And plus also, in general with side quests, depending on the game, they can be fun. They make the game definitely feel more alive. The last game I really substantially did everything was probably... See, there is some games that I did most of them, but there was some stuff I did wish I got. I would say the last game I really truly felt fulfilled on was probably Minecraft. Maybe, other than Minecraft, it probably would be The Walking Dead. Because, The Walking Dead, other than the 4th season, was just story. But The Walking Dead Season 4 did have collectibles you could grab, which was kind of neat. What else? What other games did I have? Call of Duty, Halo, Battlefield. I'm just going off of games in my head. Left 4 Dead 2. I did take advantage of... I would say Left 4 Dead 2 is on there, because Left 4 Dead 2 is a single-player game just as much as it is multiplayer. And I did get all the achievements and crap like that in the game. I did a crap ton of stuff fairly for the amount of Breath of the Wild. I did a decent amount of that. Not everything, but I did do a decent amount. What's another game I was pretty satisfied with that you guys would know? Overwatch didn't have a single player. It was just the multiplayer with the lore, so I guess you could say Overwatch, but that's kind of pushing it. What else? Apex. I wouldn't say Fortnite because I didn't do the last chapter. What other games? I just been trying to think of a couple of games. I'll definitely think of them. Let me pull up my desktop real quick, and I could probably take a look at some games that'll jog my memory. Either there, I think I have listed them all. Ironically, some of the games I am actively playing are just multiplayer only. Some games being multiplayer only just shows you that sometimes campaigns aren't that important for people. But I hope you guys don't mind that I took a minute to pause there to think. Normally I try to rush myself. No problem, Ryan. The monk side quests and the story are amazing. I love seeing the ghost side quests. Then I'd be more than happy to do it for you, man. Oof, I tried to do the sub emote. Yeah, I actually worked really hard to get those sub emotes. I think you guys will like them. I actually even got one of my dad. Well, that's a tier sub emote, not like an actual emote for the text. It would actually be a badge rather. But yeah, Doc, I got some cool ones. If you ever had, for example, like Twitch Prime, you had the free 1 month Twitch Prime sub that you always get. You can always use that. In fact, I think if you click the screen, it'll prompt it for you. But I always recommend doing that because it's free to you guys, basically. And it allows you to get more stuff onto the channel. I made exclusive badges and emotes over the last couple months. Be appreciated much more than you think it is. Plus, also, is to your guys' gain. But wait, if you call this toll-free number... No, I'm just kidding. Because I know it might sound like an ad, but I'm just being sincere. But be like Billy Mays. But wait, there's more. In hindsight, there is more, but I'll let you decide. You can be the judge. Okay, let's talk to the sensei. After this, we'll probably do the monk guy. Because I want to save Yuna for last, because she seems like the focal point of the story now. Hi.
Sensei, any word on Tomoe?
Yes, but I'm not sure you are ready for her.
Oh yeah, now I remember his story. He was looking for his apprentice. I remember the first mission now. We tried to like go into a temple and try to find her, and we couldn't find her.
Is fearless. She is not samurai, but she is a born killer.
I know the type.
No, you do not.
So what is this side quest? The sensei and the student. So yeah, his story is trying to find his like students that like basically become a Mongol apprentice.
An archery range. The locals saw Mongols training there. I suspect Tomoe was with them.
If Tomoe is truly fearless, she'd make a useful ally.
A starving leopard is fearless too.
Leopards can't master your way of the bow.
Let it go, Sakai. She will never join us.
The best way to rid yourself of an enemy is to befriend them.
Which is what the Mongols have done.
For now, we could change that.
You saw what she did to the prisoners at Fort Nakayama. That was no mistake. That was a choice. And not the first time she's made it.
We don't know it was her fault.
You don't. I do.
I feel like with enough work, people can be redeemable, to be honest. That's just me. You're welcome, Doc. So where are you taking me, Sensei? Are we gonna climb the rock?
You have to climb to get there.
Sure you can make it, Sensei?
I guess he's just not gonna answer the question.
What are you waiting for, Sakai?
The hell do you mean? I'm already climbing. You're still on the fucking ground.
You need a hand, Sensei?
And he's already fucking gone. He's just already over here.
Not bad, Sakai.
Okay. Respect, old man.
You said the only way up was to climb.
No. I said you had to climb. It's good exercise. Arrows, Mongol and Japanese.
If they were here, they're long gone.
We might pick up their trail by the practice target.
There is no target.
that watchtower.
Not bad, Sensei.
Find out where they went. Move it, Sakai.
What the hell is the objective here? Was he trying to, like, prove a point?
How many Mongols is Tomoe training? A severed head. Used for target practice. Sensei!
Oh, shit! That actually scared me. Wasn't expecting to actually get into a fight here, legitimately. Alright, sorry, doggy. I kill you, doggy, sorry.
Sensei! I could use your help! Sensei! I could use your help!
Is he actually gonna help? Nah, he'd rather just not. He's just now getting here. Really, dude?
Good work, Sakai.
Resting your bow arm, Sensei?
Observing your response to an ambush.
You knew those Mongols were still here.
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Like to mention it?
If you can't handle a few Mongols, what good will you be against Tomoe?
This is war, not a test.
And how many wars have you fought?
Valid point.
I'll test you as I see fit.
I can see why Tomoe attacked you.
Ooh. Ooh. Jin's really testing him.
Where did she go, Sakai?
He gave him a test back. But, yeah, there was one mission where we were fighting a Straw Hat guy. No, it wasn't a Straw Hat guy. It was we were trying to get the upgrade bow, like the one, mythic bow. And there was, like, a demon boss fight. There was, like, one guy that was, like, rumored to, like, be cursed and, like, was possessed by a demon or whatever. And, his bow was cursed. When Jin picked it up, he spawned to a boss fight with someone with a demon mask, and there was blood everywhere. In, like, some weird battle arena. And then when the fight was over, he went back to normal. It was like he was in a dream.
A dozen men, maybe more.
Follow the trail.
Okay, well, let's see where it goes.
If we catch her, do not wait for me. Attack and keep moving, or you'll die.
Do you plan to use your bow this time?
If we find her.
And if not?
Can you take a dozen enemy soldiers without me?
If I must.
Good answer.
I can. Who says I want to, though? I mean, hey, it's free kills. Rank up my KD. Oh, come on, Jin. Stop getting outpaced by the old guy. You're like, what, are you in your 20s? Maybe your 30s? Come on, Jin. And there's their target practice.
What Tomoe taught them.
Murdering the innocent.
Time to kick some Mongol ass. Save if anybody we can. Hey, fuckers! Oh, good thing I pushed in Ghost Dance right as they shot me. Hi, guys. This is what happens when you murder the innocent. Oh, he got shot in the back end and I cut his throat. Hello, innocent people.
Did you see a Japanese woman with these Mongols?
I couldn't believe it. She was giving them orders.
What did she say?
Something about the sensei. And the hot springs. That's all I heard, my lord.
The hot springs.
Forgive me.
Maybe she went there? Okay, interesting to know.
I taught a monster how to hunt.
They heard Tomoe giving orders to the Mongols. She mentioned Hiyoshi Springs.
Indeed.
She's just getting started. Sakai, the way you fight, it's not your uncle's way, and it's not mine.
We've never faced an enemy like this. I do what I must to defeat them.
A samurai is a guardian, not a killer who darts around like a thief.
You didn't see Komoda.
I've seen enough. I know it was brutal, but I won't train another monster.
I know. I won't let that happen.
If Tomoe is going after Yoshi Springs, I need to prepare. So do you. I'll see you at my dojo, Sakai.
See, the way that Jin's going about is that he does bend the rules sometimes, but it's like his moral compass is still there. It's like he doesn't like it. He does it, but he doesn't like it. There's a huge difference between doing it and liking it. And doing it versus not liking it. Okay, what can I upgrade now? I can definitely get the last of my exploration, so there we go. So we got exploration finally complete. Now I can start working on the ghost weapons, and then that's all I need for technique points, because otherwise it's just the sword, and then these. Do you need technique points for these? I think you just buy them, don't you? Yeah, you might. Yeah, I think you do. So then what we'll do now is that we'll just start upgrading these ghost weapons. So let's see. Throw an additional throwing star. Knocks down enemy struck by a shockwave black powder bomb. Blinding dust. Smoke bombs temporarily blind the enemies caught in the blast. Smoke also will last longer before disappearing. I see that. Guarded throw. You're no longer adversely affected by a bomb's blast. Oh, so I get splash damage resistance. That's huge. I probably want that one. And then throw a firecracker at multiple enemies to a location before they go off. Okay. Those last two definitely are good, but I'll definitely get this one. I want to make so that way I don't have splash damage. That's huge. So yeah, now we gotta go back to him again. Back at his dojo. I gotta make sure I don't also click the legendary guy on accident, because if I click him, I think it changes the difficulty, and I don't want to do that. I just want to have fun with the story. That's also another thing with games, is difficulty-wise sometimes, like, you get better rewards at higher difficulties, but I just, at the beginning, just want to experience the game's story, and I can always get better loot later. Let's see what he has to say.
Lord Sakai, I
Wait.
studied poetry with your uncle.
Wait, you're a different guy. Hold on. Where's the sensei then? Oh, he's up there at his dojo. I was gonna say, where the fuck was the sensei guy? Unfortunately, you can't teleport exactly where you want to go. You still have to find a marker. Let me just call Cage. So, chat, who would you say, then, is your favorite character across the board? Like let's say, you know, if we had to pin it against the, you know, like, let's say Jin, his uncle, Yuna, Kenji, Taka, the Sensei, Lady Masako, Yuna, who else is of interest? The Sensei guy. And I probably would say that's it. Like, who would you say is your favorite characters? I'd say I'd like Jin and the Sensei guy so far, but I'll have to wait and see, because, like, I started to not like Lady Masako towards the end of her mission, so... Probably say Jin and Yuna. I also did like Taka before he died. Especially at the end. Is this his dojo? That looks like him. Yeah, it's him. Sup, fucker? Sup, my G?
Any news of Tomoe?
Travelers have been shot dead on the roads in and out of Yoshi Springs. People are afraid to leave or deliver supplies.
You think that's her doing?
A few archers at strategic points can isolate a whole town.
A tactic of yours when you were Clan Nagao's archery master?
Tomoe was a good student.
Too good. We're fighting your own reflection.
We will turn that to our advantage.
Yeah, if you know how they're gonna fight, you can capitalize on that. You just have to think how you wouldn't think. Try something new. The past never passes. I wonder if those symbols at the top, though, when those missions start, are actually Japanese letters to form that sentence.
How do you propose we find these archers?
We think like Tomoe. We want to control movement in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. Where do we put archers?
Oh, you're asking me? Alright. Yeah, all those 3 different locations.
A handful of men could shut down the road to the coast.
Yes.
That path behind the inn.
No. Poor cover, no clear lines of sight. You want to cover the largest territory with the fewest archers.
I was just clicking random things. Was I not supposed to pick that, I guess? There was only 3 anyway, so I thought that it would make me want to pick them all.
I would want someone looking over the bridge into town.
So would I.
It would be smart to control the main entrance into town.
People already avoid the main road. Archers there would be wasted.
The road south runs along a high ridge. Perfect place to rain down arrows.
Tomoe would agree. There's hope for you. Let's go hunting.
So technically he got 2 wrong, but who cares? Reach the coastal road. Alright, chat. I'm excited. These missions look pretty nifty. You just gotta get used to them after a while. Oh, shit! I jumped off too high. At least it was only a little bit of health. That's a... Damn it. I hate how you have to specifically take the long way around. I wish Jin could just, like, grappling hook shit. I'm just gonna call Cage, make this easier. Okay, you'll just also just teleport.
What else did you teach Tomoe?
I held back nothing.
Including why you left Clan Nagao?
That's no secret. We're getting close. Eyes open.
To reach the road, defeat the Mongols. Sup, fuckers? Wait, when the fuck did you start doing a tuck and roll? You guys see that? How he did like a fucking tuck and roll? When was that thing? Got Ghost. I'm not gonna waste it on these weak guys.
Tomoe wasn't here.
Keep moving.
There's evidence though, was there not? Oh, that's a collectible.
All those innocent dead. Tomoe has thrown everything away. Betrayed our people.
The Mongols know how to divide and conquer.
They turned one of my oldest friends against me.
The weak in spirit desire wealth, power, and status. That makes them easy to turn.
Weak or not, Tomoe and Ryuzo knew they were born with less than they deserved.
Now you're being too kind.
See, like, Jin, even though he had to kill his friends, he still saw the good in them. Like, you see the way he, like, mentioned Ruzo there? It's nice to know that Jin's still able to keep his morals despite having to do all these horrible things. I got my reserve back.
nest to find. Come.
And welcome back, Doc. We now return to Doc McStuffins.
How did Tomoe become your student?
She showed up at my dojo with her father's makeshift hunting bow and refused to leave.
You didn't turn her away.
I tried, but she sank arrow after arrow into my targets. I've never seen talent like hers.
She must have had training.
Her form was wrong.
One sec.
Would have been useless in a real fight. She had no fear of position. Never had
A warrior's spirit.
killed her. I didn't see it until it was too late.
Was I going the wrong way? Where the hell is he going? Supposed to take it this way? That's such a really weird path. As for Warzone, my G, I just don't enjoy Warzone. I'm just gonna be flat out honest. I can't fake it. I don't enjoy it anymore. Cause like, for me, Warzone was fun in the beginning, but eventually it got to the point where it got really bad. It's a mixture of both the way that the game is hacked to shit and also just the fact that there's so many people that camp. I just can't stand it. I've tried. I really sincerely have tried. And I've even tried adapting to the game, but when I do adapt to the game and I even have a remotely decent game, the way I have to play to get even a decent game is just bad. I don't like it. It's not my personal cup of tea. So I'm going to have to just politely say no. Maybe one day in the future if I change my mind, but I have to give it a moment. I'm going to have to say no, man. I just can't get behind the game. It's hacked to hell, and it's just way too slow. I don't like the way you have to play to get the game. It's just not my favorite. So sorry. I've never played it on my PC, can't handle. I played on my PC, but my PC could barely handle. I mostly just played on console. Since I like Valorant, Minecraft, and way more dumb shit. Oh, it's okay then. Yeah, thanks, my G. I would much rather play like something like Fortnite or Apex or literally any other Battle Royale. Okay, luckily that guy did die in Impact. No. Shit. Got him. Wait. Oh, there's this big guy here. What the hell? How did I not see him?
Sensei Ishikawa! You know the name Ishikawa? I do. I have message. Speak. Sensei, all of Hiyoshi Springs will beg for mercy. Like the victims of Hironori Naga. Silence!
Hironori Nagao.
The animation just quick scoped his ass.
It was decades ago.
He was reputed to be a great archer. Did he study with you?
No. Tomoe is spreading lies.
But there's a seed of truth.
She wants us to doubt each other. We are all that stands between Hiyoshi Springs and a bloodbath.
Then we stand together.
We'll plan the town's defense at my dojo. Meet me there and be ready to fight.
Like some of these animations, you can tell are not just cutscenes; they're just computer programs, like where the sprites just decide to just interact. You guys notice the difference between a cutscene and then the actual game, like your character moving, just not in your control. Like, you can tell that the sensei just like was not a cutscene; he just shot him. All right, where's the next mission? Just back over here. We just go back to his dojo again. Okay. I can't fast travel. I'll give me a moment. If I took the campfire to get there. Let's call Cage. Actually, hold on. I want to check something really quick, if you don't mind, guys. Because this is actually going to be important on what I do next. When does the Ghost of Tsushima... There's a movie coming out. Ooh, I didn't know that. Oh, it was just the game. Director's cut, director's cut come out. That's what I want to know. The director's cut of Ghost comes out on the 20th of August. Okay. So if the 20th is when the DLC comes out, that's still like a lot. Like that's like over a month. I'm trying to think. Because right now, really the only things I can think of at the given moment in time to make substantial enough episodes for Ghost is to do the side quests. Because I'm trying to hold off on the main game until like right before the DLC. Because I feel like that'd be a good transition because it's fresh in everyone's minds. So if like let's say that I do all the side quests, like however many there are left, and then explore the third island as also the live stream, rather than just in my free time to take advantage of the slots that I have. I don't even know if that will last 2 months. Because right now it's only July the 4th. That's like a month and a half, maybe 2 solid months away before a DLC drops. Because after these character side quests, I mean, there's the little things, like the altars, the foxes, or the, the paint job areas, and then just exploring the map. But I feel like the last substantial side quests are just all these things I'm actually doing right now with the characters. Otherwise, I'm going to have to specifically rely on the DLC for any substantial other content. Because once these are done, other than the last 2 main story missions, or unless I just generally want to count exploring the map and just doing other little trinkets like these, simple like fox areas and the campfires and the survivor strongholds as episodes, which may or may not work, then I'm running out of content. I might either have to take a break from Ghost until DLC comes out, because I wouldn't want to post bad content that's obviously filler, but I don't want it to be not fresh in someone's mind. So yeah, if the DLC came out just a little bit earlier, if I just didn't agree to saying it, would be an easier transition. But I want to do it. I generally want to do it, but I might have to generally take a break in between, because I can't imagine after a while, like, having an episode of Ghost where it just doesn't get boring. Tell you what, guys, what I'll do the side quest for however long that will take, and then I'll also explore the third island as a live stream to prolong it, rather than just doing my free time, because I thought it would be boring, and who knows, we might find something. And then we'll also do other things too, like finding like little boss fights or like other cool substantial areas. If it's like ones like the Fox Den or this Legend Storyteller thing, we'll just explore the map. And I'll try to make this last as long as I can, but if I generally do everything or there's just nothing like substantial left, at least for recording wise, and it just gets boring as fuck, I either will have to take a break and then come back when the DLC comes back, and there might just be a time where like there's just no other series going on, where we might play Ghost, have nothing, and no walkthrough series. I'll just double upload like whatever game, like Left 4 Dead, and then I'll come back, finish the DLC for Ghost, then we'll do another walkthrough game alongside Left 4 Dead and all the other games, like we normally would do. Because unless we can find something to do in between, I think we'll have to take a break. Because I also wouldn't want to start another series in between, like 1 month in between Ghost, because then Ghost loses momentum.
There's a reminder for Daddy John.
I tried to do that with Fortnite Save the World and Hyrule Warriors for Zelda, and both series just kind of just did less good than they originally did when it was just the one. Too many would make it not good enough, so... but yeah, that's just my thoughts. You guys can let me know what you think. Like, Doc, since you're the one typing, you can let me know what you think. Same thing with everyone else that's watching in chat. Oh, you can feel free to give me your opinions on that idea. Because, I mean, it is you that is watching after all. Yo, that works, Pog. Okay, that's cool. Good to see that one of you agrees. That's nice, nice. I'll probably also mention on the Discord, too. It's probably something I can't just say in passing because not everyone's at the live stream today. Just
Sakai.
sit. Yeah, I gotta understand that everyone watches every stream, or therefore not everyone keeps up to date with me on every social media, so some content, unless I put on all of them, they might miss.
We must deal with Tomoe's threat against Yoshi Springs before it's too late.
I don't understand the fixation on the town.
I was born there. Destroying it proves our worth to the Mongols, and humiliates me.
But the terrain works in our favor. 2 skilled archers can hold off hundreds.
Or we allow the Mongols to take it. Tomoe wins a victory and lets her guard down. Then we strike.
Sacrifice Hiyoshi Springs for Tomoe.
The sacrifice is worth it.
Tomoe would agree, Sensei.
Fine, Sakai. She will attack from the north. We should focus our efforts there.
Scout elevated positions, place arrows, and...
Listen. Did you hear that?
Jin doesn't put up with his shit. He knows when this guy's going too far with things. You fucker! Oh my god, I thought I blocked enough, and now he took away my ghost power. Fuck you, dude. Okay, what the fuck? We all kept dodging each other's dodges, so all we did was just fucking dance around each other. What the hell is this? Dude, stop! Dude, what the hell is this awkward shoving? Fuck. You had to wait till my back was turned to you. I'm gonna kill you last. Hi. I got it.
I wondered when Tomoe's new friends would visit.
If the point was to kill us, she would have sent more men.
Or the point was not to kill, but to delay.
Hiyoshi Springs. The attack is starting.
This way.
Yeah, we gotta save the springs.
If I fall today, promise me you will keep hunting Tomoe.
I promise, Sensei.
She knows you're my student. Your death will destroy my legacy.
Your way of the bow will survive with me. Where will Tomoe strike?
In the back town, near the waterfalls. The most vulnerable point.
If we get there before the Mongols, we can prepare a defense. But it won't be easy.
It never is.
You two, come here.
What is it, my lords?
Mongols are heading for Hiyoshi Springs.
Gather everyone at the inn and stay out of sight. We will deal with them.
Yes, my lords.
Good sight lines over here. The Mongols won't be able to flank us.
Alright,
We
well,
don't have much time.
let's hope
The
this
timber
works.
weeds to our advantage. Not many options.
We'll exploit the ones we have. Those barrels could do some damage. Dry grass. Lure the Mongols in.
We'll make sure you have flaming arrows.
Hornets' nests.
Excellent distraction. Take these flaming arrows, and try not to burn yourself or me.
Do I just get to keep these?
Then don't get in my way, Sensei.
Get ready. The Mongols will be here soon.
I love how Jin's just super sassy.
You're getting closer.
Good. Let's demonstrate the way of the bow for them. They're coming downhill. Take them.
One arrow, one death, Sensei.
Can I just blindly shoot in there? Oh, there they are.
Not bad.
I'm ready for more.
Ow.
So are they. Coming down the main road.
I've got them.
I guess I got no more flaming arrows. Wait, no I do. They're all flaming arrows. I shot him in the dick! Ooh. Fuck it. God damn it, I was just about to use Ghost. That's okay, my G. Just means that I just get more time to hang out with you.
No sign of Tomoe.
So come.
More on the way.
Help them cross the Sensei River.
Am I out of arrows? I got the arrows. Ow, fucker. Not necessarily. Remember, I don't get outgunned, they get outgunned. Okay then. I ran really fast for some reason. We don't have slowdown. I was just about to dodge. That's all of them, right? Oh, there's one guy left.
That's the last of them.
That's the last of them.
It's over.
For now.
Alright, let's see what goes on now. What's up?
There she is,
That's Tomoe?
burning the Nagao banner.
We can catch her.
She'll be long gone by the time we get there.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be that easy, but at least now we know what she looks like.
She's a coward.
No. She's mocking me. She knows the last student I trained before her was Hironori Nagao.
You said he wasn't your student. Which is it?
I was young, prideful, callous. Hironori learned from my example. He led a rebellion to seize the clan and lost, but only after butchering Lord Nagao's best men.
Hironori didn't die fighting bandits.
That was a story to protect Nagao's legacy. There was no saving mine. As his teacher, I could never be trusted again. I was granted the mercy to resign my position. I convinced myself the way of the bow had to survive. But the truth is, I am a coward who should have ended it long ago.
You told Tomoe all of this.
I wanted her to understand what it meant for me to teach again. But like everything else, she turned it against me.
I won't, though.
You'll never redeem Hironori Nagao. And you won't change Tomoe. But today, you saved the people of Hiyoshi Springs.
with my new student.
We need to keep after Tomoe.
So I am
She has
his
her
student.
sights set on Akashima. Look for me there.
So yeah, basically, like, every one of these characters does have a backstory that's kind of dark, but that's what makes them human. So yeah, he trained a guy that actually tried to take over previously back in the past. I guess he has a really bad habit of picking certain students. What type of Minecraft do I play? I play Bedrock, at least at the given moment of time.